we be live, y'all.
I'm about to be live. All you ladies, pop your pussies like this.
And some of us are live in person this time, which is pretty cool.
Yay! Not me.
Happy holidays.
All right, let's.
No.
What? What's the problem?
Yo, I think Avatar 2 is leaking.
Well, don't be looking.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Well, there's a lot of water.
No!
Yeah.
He got to it before I did.
It's a lot of water.
Wait, that's
You
not
should
true.
not. You should not leak yet. It's not. You still got a couple months to go.
Oh my god, I just got it.
Nathan just caught up.
I just understood what you meant.
All right. Let's
Is it or is it?
start this show.
Please, God, no! I don't want to avoid the internet.
Can we start a show?
Oh, we're doing that?
Can we do this?
Yes.
Oh,
We had the countdown music and everything.
Everything, yeah.
we did.
So we're not going to do any intros because we're only doing one thing this year, or this episode. We ready?
We're only doing two things.
Two things. It's a Culture Smash cast, episode 611 for November the 23rd, 2022. I'm Stephen Lackey, editor of the Culture Smash cast. Nico?
Nicholas Qualls, contributor to Culture Smash Cast. It's also only showing you guys and not both screens. There we go.
Yay.
Tina?
Tina Qualls contributed to Culture Smash Cast.
Zach?
Zach Martin, a complete dumbass.
True. Nathan?
Nathan Savino, contributor to Culture Smash Cast.
All right. Switching gears here. There we go. This is our annual holiday gift guide special. And you know what's so funny? Because when we used to write these, it occurred to me, what we used to do is we would write 10 and
Share
cover
our top
5.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I did 10 just out of habit. So I actually have 10 from my list.
I am fairly certain that is.
I have never done 10.
Nope.
Oh yeah, if you look back in some of the old articles, we used to do 10, and we would do share our top 5s. But it's been a long time.
I will do that. The ones going back to 2019, we did not. We only did 5.
All right. Well, maybe I'm wrong about that.
You're
Maybe
wrong!
Maybe it was just hey, I can admit my failures.
Yeah, and that's what makes you a pussy.
That's what makes me a human.
By the way, did we ever put the cat out?
No, he's still sitting here on my feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the cat doesn't belong in this room. Side note for people who don't watch the video. There's a cat in the room. So Nico would not be happy right now.
Allergic.
Allergic is right. All right. Let me
was
switch to my
5.
action. All right. So join us every Wednesday night live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Starting at around 7 o'clock, it's usually 7:15. Follow us on your platform of choice or on all of them. Set your notifications up and join us for the conversation live in person because we do now currently pay attention to the chat. We didn't used to. Special thanks to Skinny Mixes for supporting Culture Smash Cast. Skinny Mixes are coffee and dessert syrups that are 0 sugar, 0 calories, and 0 to 2 carbs. Head on over to skinnymixes.com and try some of their syrups, such as the white chocolate, salted dark chocolate, or salted caramel, and the variety of cocktail mixers they offer, including margarita and the fruit flavors that I'm currently into right now. Seasonally correct is cranberry. Use promo code CultureSmash for a 15% discount on your order, and they are also having a pretty good Black Friday sale.
Yeah, I like the white chocolate.
The white chocolate is the go-to. That is the
Oh,
standard one because it just tastes good with everything.
You're charging the case, right?
Yeah, I was charging the case.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's not being used. I could use that.
Use it. No,
Oh.
use it. It doesn't matter. I was just side note for people who are not watching
Sorry,
the video.
power cables.
Zach is like, you really are a red button guy. You
Shut up.
and is somebody in the chat actually texting?
Yes.
Texting? Why? Is it you?
Because it didn't have to be talked about on the chat on here. So
I would like to go on record and say it was not me.
Oh, I see. The earliest one from 2011 that you found was 5. Okay, damn it.
So
I already admitted
Stephen
I
Lackey was
I
rude.
already admitted it. So
Hey,
anyway,
I tried
down the
to
date.
not rub that in live, but you had to look it up.
I tried to tell him last night, and you know what he did? He goes, "We're gonna post this to the group."
well, I posted it to Nico. I didn't post it to the group. I just texted Nico directly. But it doesn't matter. I have more. It's fine. I get to cherry pick my favorites. took me all of 5 minutes to do this. So
Yeah, well, it took me like 3 days.
right.
Yeah, I'm in that boat.
It'll
All right,
take
guys.
a couple hours.
I feel like it's because I always want stuff. That's what it is. It's easy for me. Anyway, before we jump into our recommendations for holiday buyer's guides, let's talk about the movies. I have the box office from last weekend. This is where we stand so far pre-holiday. The Banshees of Inisherin made $729,000. It's made $7 million so far. And I'll keep it short and sweet. This movie is fucking amazing. It's so good. I loved it so much. Number 9, Pray for the Devil. Made another $919,000. It's made $18.3 million. It sucks.
I mean, I guess that's on track for a horror movie, though, right?
It is.
Yeah.
But it's bland. It's very bland. Number 8 is Smile. Made another $1.1 million. It's really funny because that one's out digitally now. It's made 104.5 so far. That's actually quite a lot for.
I was about to say $100 million for a little cheapy horror film.
Yeah,
That
people
is,
are praising the shit out of this movie too, and it is mid.
I bet it will get a sequel called Grin.
You're probably right. And they'll just take the same poster and flip it upside down.
No,
Or maybe it'll be Chuckle.
Frown.
Brown.
Number 7 is Lao Lao Crocodile. It made 1.9 million. It's made 43 so far. That one's out digitally also. Number
That's
6,
really
New
like
Movie.
the only family film in this list.
It
too.
really is. And it's all right. It's cute. I saw it. Number 6 is She Said. It had a $2.2 million opening. And I liked it. It's not on the level of like Spotlight, like in quality, but it's still really good. I liked it. Number 5 is Ticket to Paradise. That one made another $3 million. It's made $61.5 million so far. You probably see a little bump on this movie this weekend, I bet you.
Probably.
Because all the old folks go out for movies after Thanksgiving. Number 4 is Black Adam. It made $4.6 million. It's made $157 million so far.
Black Adam has only made $50 million more than Smile.
Yeah. And as much of a meh movie as Smile is, it's still better than Black Adam.
No, I'm just saying that you have this big budget thing, and DC just sucks.
They do. Number 3 is an odd one this past weekend. The Chosen, Season 3, Episode 1 and 2, stitched together to watch in a 2-hour block. Made $8.7 million. This is a TV show.
A religious TV show.
A religious show, yeah. Number 2 is The Menu. It made $9 million, and it is one of the few 5-star movies I've seen this year. It is fucking great.
So Barons is not as good?
Huh?
Banshees is not as good.
They're right there. Banshees is a 5-star movie also.
Oh.
Yeah, I gave it 5 stars.
Man,
And what I put in my review with Banshees is funny. It got 5 stars because I couldn't find anything to complain about.
How many 5-star films have we seen this year?
A few, not many.
Under 5?
Probably.
I'm at 2.
Probably under 5. But it's funny because I started the year with that Kenneth Branagh movie, Belfast.
Yeah.
That was a 5-star movie. And I'm ending with Banshees. It's a 5-star movie.
We still got a month to go, buddy.
Yeah, still got a month to go. I got a lot to see too.
For you.
Number 1 is Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. It made $66 million. It's made $287 million so far.
Jeez.
We will probably
That's your
talk
other
more
Black Star
about
movie, right?
Yeah, exactly. We'll probably talk more about this next week when we have a little more time to dig into it a little bit because I have things to say.
Yeah.
I have. If anyone wants to see what I have to say, my Letterboxd account is up to date.
Well,
I haven't even had a minute. Like I haven't even written anything for Black Panther yet.
It took a minute to write. It's not short.
Yeah, and that's why I haven't written it yet. Because I'm like, I have so much to say. So opening this weekend is Bones and All. It's 85% of Rotten Tomatoes. The Fablemans, I forgot to put the number on the Fablemans. It was in the 80s, like upper 80s, I think, but I forgot to put it in there.
It's
Strange
wide,
Worlds,
right? It had like a limited release already, right?
Yeah, this is what's weird going on with them right now. I'm so upset about this, but I'll talk about it in a second. Strange World is opening at 76% of Rotten Tomatoes. Glass Onion is opening kind of limited. It's at 94%, which I think is really high. So the Fablemans is supposed to be wide as of today, but in Middle Tennessee, in Regal Cinemas, I can only find it in one theater. I don't know what the hell's going on with that movie. It is only showing in Hendersonville.
The Belcourt was saying that they're getting it, I think, this weekend.
Yeah, our art house theater, the Belcourt, has it. But I wanted to see it at a Regal because I have the Unlimited. But it's like only showing in one. And it has like 3 screenings a day. I don't know what. It's weird. I don't understand that.
It's a Spielberg movie,
right? It's a Spielberg award, awards pushed movie. So I don't understand why it's so limited. I'm annoyed because I'm really hyped for that movie. Probably more hyped than I should be, but I really am. Do we have a film ball update before we?
We do, and it's a topsy-turvy kind of update as well. So, moving into 5th is me with $16 million. Don't worry, most of mine's on the back end. So
You're bringing up the rear.
This next month, I'll be moving up the chain.
Stick up the butt, Tina. Stick it up the butt.
Sticking it up the butt. Oh, we'll get to you, Nathan. We'll get to you.
Whose butt is it being stuck up?
In 4th place is Zach with $56.5 million. Now, Zach, you still have, she said, in the Fableman's coming, but not sure if that's going to move you up because the next one in 3rd place is $212 or $212 million. That's Steven. And you still have Bones and All, so you'll be getting that money. Nico moved from 5th place to 2nd place with 1 week of Black Panther. That is his first movie. He still has Puss in Boots and Strange World.
I'm skeptical about how well Strange World is going to perform. It is not, Disney has not marketed their animated movies in the last couple of years all that well. But
hence another story we could talk about with the ousting of Bob Chapek.
Yep. Here's the thing, though, Nico, you have 220 million. Nathan, who's currently in 1st place, has 280 million. You only need one of your movies to do 60 million and you move to 1st place because Nathan is done.
Yeah.
But he'll do that with Black Panther with the holiday weekend.
I'll do it with Black Panther. I don't need the other movies.
Yeah.
But and I don't know. I really want to see Strange Worlds, but
I want to see it too.
I got a lot of stuff I want to see, and I have a very limited weekend. Banshees is going to be on the top of my list.
Banshees is so damn good.
She said because Steven gave it a high review, so I got to go see it.
Have y'all seen any trailer for Stranger World?
Yeah, I've seen the trailer.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I haven't.
Well, there's a trailer before Black Panther.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I haven't seen in theater trailers. I'd only seen when they release. When, of course, the big marketing push of new trailer announced and it's on Twitter, but not a lot of ads. Not a lot of.
I've seen it. I've seen it in theaters, but I've seen a lot more kids movies in theater than you guys. I saw it. I think I saw it in front of Minions a long time back. I definitely saw it in front of DC Super Pets.
But it is for sure coming to theaters.
Yeah.
So far.
It's not getting Disney Plus.
No, it's not getting Plus
because some motherfucker out.
Yep. Bob Chapek be gone. Later. Yeah, and I don't think Black Panther is going to do as well as anticipated. I literally read something today that the anticipation is that it won't do as well as Doctor Strange, which is shocking to me.
I think
not what I expected.
I think this weekend may help actually. I mean, Thanksgiving is a very dead weekend for people to do things, so going to theaters is something they'll probably do. I think that's definitely going to pick it up. So it might do better than Doctor Strange in the long run because of that weekend.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing, though, too. This will be the first Black Friday post-pandemic that people are actually in stores are actually going to be open. So I'm wondering if people are actually going to shop more this weekend or if they're going to actually go do leisure things this weekend.
Did you not get out last Black Friday? Because they were out. I was
going to say.
It was still toned down from previous, 2018, 2019 Black Friday.
Yeah, it wasn't near as that, but I still was waiting in line at 4 a.m. So,
well, and there were to what Nathan is saying though. I remember being at Opry Mills, and there were still limited numbers of people inside stores, so there were lines running out the door. So it was kind of a false busy, it was busier than it actually looked.
They were regulating how many people were in the store. Now
I went last weekend to our local mall because I went to that theater and it was slammed already. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like this weekend. Yeah. It's ridiculous. So me and Nathan are going to go out Black Friday and shoot some videos.
I'm going to be his cameraman for his influencer life.
Yeah. We're going to shoot them TikTok videos. Hit us over on TikTok to watch.
And then we're going to go watch
Bones and All.
Bones and All.
Yep.
What are you on the lookout for? Any particular like steelbooks or releases on Black Friday?
No, not anything particular. I mean, there's a few things that I probably am going to grab. Like I missed Shawshank Redemption last year when it was on cheap, and now it's back at $10 again. So I'll probably grab that one. Nothing I'm hardcore looking at. To be honest, things I'm really looking at as far as actual purchasing are online. I'm just going out to get in the crowd Friday. I'm not really looking for anything specific.
Well, and let me ask you all this, and especially with these holiday gift guides, and I'm curious because we've done this in previous years. Mm-hmm. Are we looking at how your list stack up? Is it Amazon? Is it multiple sites? Is it online shopping?
I have 2 from Amazon, 1 from Etsy, 1 from the business page, or 2 from the business page itself.
All but one of mine can be bought on Amazon, and the one is a subscription service. So
I just remember one year Steven specifically was trying to avoid Amazon.
I did. I tried to do everything away. And this year, all but 2 of mine can be bought on Amazon. 8 of the 10 can be bought on Amazon.
All right.
And technically, there are ways to even buy those 2 on Amazon if you really wanted to.
True.
Yeah.
Zach?
Mine's all over the place.
Okay. I was just curious because I mean, I'm thinking about Black Friday shopping and the Black Friday deals and stuff. And I'm like, now that people we can actually get out and do it. I mean, we can shop any other time, but now it's Black Friday. It's like,
Well, but a lot of the stores started their Black Friday sales already. That's
true.
Yeah,
that's true. I'm already seeing Cyber Monday deals too.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's the thing now too. Is I try to anticipate what that's going to be. Cyber Monday. What were you going to say, Tina?
I actively make sure I have at least one small business on my list, at least. So
that's awesome.
I like that conceptually. I have no small business.
Conceptually.
Well, I kind of had a hard time figuring out my list, and we'll get to my list. I settled on things I would like. So
I didn't because I always want shit. It's not hard for me.
Everything on my list I have.
Everything on my list is shit that I want. Well,
yeah, everything on my list is stuff that I want, and it tells a story.
Some of the things on my list are upgrades to things that I have. So
that's funny.
But we'll get to that.
We should dive into these lists.
We should dive into these lists.
Just last call, other items.
All right, so let me.
Okay. This sounds like a board meeting. Is there any other topics we need to discuss before we proceed?
Proceed.
This could have been an email.
This could have been. You're right. This could have been.
Apparently, they don't like how I send emails. Everybody.
Oh wait, no, it's a window. I got to bring up the
window.
If I bring them up like that, it's going to show everybody's. I need to open something. So, who wants to go first?
I go first. So my first item, which Steven should have on the screen in a moment, is the Dungeons and Dragons starter set, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle.
Oh my god! I am so not
audio listeners.
Oh, Oliver.
One of Steven's cats just walked on the banister on the shelf behind him.
I am so not used to that, so I legit thought it was like a demon behind you.
Typical
Dungeons and Dragons.
It was go watch the video on YouTube, people. Dungeons and Dragons starter set. This is a new release. It came out this year. The current edition of Dungeons and Dragons originally had a starter set that released when this edition released in 2014. They've since refreshed it with a brand new adventure. So if you've played the old one or any other ones, this is new content.
You don't have to fight the owlbear in the cave anymore, everybody.
It was a bugbear.
Bugbear.
But yeah, it's a new adventure. It kind of incorporates a bit of the lessons of starting new characters that have been learned over the last 8 years. It comes with 5 pre-generated characters, so you don't have to build your own. It will take you from 1st to 3rd level. If you are familiar with the 80s animated series, you will recognize some of the artwork. They're not in the adventure proper, but a lot of the artwork features characters from the 80s cartoon. It also comes with a set of dice. So if you want to give D&D a shot, or you have some kids in your family, this is a really good starter set to go with. Right now on Amazon it is half off at $10. It is $10
oh my God.
on Amazon And that will probably go back up to its regular $20 price after the weekend. But I looked today, so
does it only come with the percentile dice?
It does. Yeah. The frustrating thing about this and the original starter set is it comes with 6 die instead of 7. And the reason for 7 is because a D10, a 10-sided dice, you'll usually get often a 1 through 0 and a double 0 through 90 for percentiles. So you could roll both of them for a chance between 1 and 100. But you could also just roll it twice and get the same thing. But it's
bullshit.
But no, it's everything you need to play the game. It's from every review I've looked into. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to picking this up next time. I probably need a starter package as well.
They didn't change the system though, right? It's still the same system.
No, it is the same system. If anyone's familiar with like actual keeping up with news of Dungeons and Dragons, there is going to be a rules revision coming in 2024. How much of a revision is debatable. They're currently playtesting, just trying to clean up some of the rules. But this is the current edition rule set. It's if you have any of the source books from the last 8 years, this works with that.
Honestly, I'm expecting him to buy like 2 or 3 of these because he would usually buy a couple to like either give away or give as gifts.
Yeah, I am very tempted to buy a couple now that they're $10 to like throw into a Toys for Tots thing.
Oh, did they freeze?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I lost you for a second.
Nope.
All right, cool. And that's a good deal right now too, by the way. If you're a D&D like newbie, that is a great price. Tina, you want to go ahead and
yeah. So my first one is from Etsy. It's from the store Sugar Spoon Mugs. It is. I'm gonna wait for Stephen to pull it up.
I don't know which one to open until you say it.
It's the mug. It's the coffee mug. It's the only coffee mug.
1.
No, I named it. I named those. I put those numbers.
Yeah, but you put it in order.
Oh, I didn't know I had it in order. Yeah, I put those numbers. Like I just created those as I was downloading it.
Yeah. So if anybody knows me, you know I have a dark sense of humor. So the first item up for bid is a Jim Jones coffee mug that says "Drink Up."
You're so twisted.
Now you can get it in the classic white ceramic that's shown here. For our audio listeners, it's just a plain white coffee mug. You can get it in an 11-ounce camper mug. You can get it in a 15-ounce white ceramic. You can get the 11-ounce with the black rim. You could get a water bottle, a 20-ounce water bottle, or
this is so twisted
travel mug, and it's amazing.
I love it.
And
you have to drink Kool-Aid from it.
You can drink Kool-Aid from it. I will tell you that. Right now they're having a 25% off deal. The classic 11-ounce white is $11.25. The most expensive one they have is that 14-ounce travel and the 20-ounce water bottle, both of which are $15.75. And they have all kinds of other different funny mugs. Again, that store on Etsy is Sugar Spoon Mugs.
I love that they're called Sugar Spoon Mugs, and there's a serial killer or a mass murderer on the cup. Of course. I could actually see you have this mug. Honestly.
I want it.
Oh, of course you do. All right. Nathan or Zach, since you're on a separate camera, why don't we just do that?
All right. Well, typically, I gotta pull up my list here. Yeah, typically my list consists of cool things I thought was cool, or things I want, or things I can recommend. So in this case, let's start off with some shit that I looked at and I was like, yeah, okay, that's pretty cool.
Keep going. I'll
so, let me sell you on this. You go to the bathroom, what do you take with you? That's right, your phone. And your phone is touching your poopy hands the whole time, going in your pocket,
Why are you
full of shit, and you don't even know it. Okay? So what if we had a device where we could solve a problem? Introducing the new product. That's right. It's the Phone Soap 3 ultraviolet cell phone sanitizer and phone charger.
This would have been a great gift for 2020.
Yeah.
I'm just
Shut the
concerned
fuck
that
up.
Zach isn't washing his hands
No,
after
you
he
wash
poops.
your hands. There's poop particles in the air.
Are you shitting to the
I
air?
mean,
Are you like
so Zach, can I ask you
you're
something?
blowing it out to space?
Yeah.
How is this better than a Lysol wipe?
Sometimes you're on the go, and sometimes you want to be sure.
Like you are on the go if you're using the toilet.
So for the low price of $39.95, you can get this great product, which not only cleans your phone, charges your phone, it does it all.
Can we talk about over engineering the cleaning of a phone? That is what is happening right here.
I didn't say
If I had
wanted it.
If I had a wet wipe, we'd be
So
Done.
can you please tell me like the dimensions of this thing? Like, will a proper phone case fit in it, or do I have to like take my phone out of a phone case to sanitize my phone?
And do I have to put a strap on it like a purse to carry it to the
This
bathroom?
thing, it fits even the larger models like the iPhone 8 Plus, Galaxy S10 Plus. Those are old phones now. But
So in other words, this won't fit in my pocket.
I actually don't know.
A
Probably
phone
it'll fit in your back pocket.
You
Oh my
sure?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to fit in your back pocket if you're taking a shit.
That's true.
Why am I getting roasted?
Yeah, it's your item. We were
I'm
just
like,
wondering.
What? That's funny.
You're literally calling yourself out with this one, Zach.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
But you can put all kinds of shit in this. Put your money
But
in
the
this.
point is not to put shit in it.
So it's a sanitation gift.
Look. Put your money in it. You know, you want to get the cocaine really clean.
Choose that one.
I mean, what could go
Yeah.
wrong?
That's funny. All right, we're gonna move on to Nathan right now.
Shut the fuck
So
because I don't know what the fuck is happening.
during this last year, I went through a breakup and I was like, oh, how do I get over this person? I will start my own business. So I created an Etsy shop
Of
called
course.
Nady Prints.
Leave it.
NATEYPRINTS. Nady Prints. And I took a picture that I edited and I turned it into leggings. So you can go to Nady Prints and buy some leggings that are sports leggings with a peacock print on them. They are amazing. They range from $56 to $60 with free shipping. They come from sizes 2 extra small all the way up to 3XL, and they are fabulous.
And they have a picture that you took on them.
Yeah.
Nathan be self-promoting.
I am doing a little self-promoting this year. Happy holidays to me.
And how do I? Where would I go for this?
Nady Prints on Etsy.
On Etsy. You have to go to Etsy first, and then you search Nady Prints.
I did. I'm looking for it.
Are you on Etsy? You look like you're on Google.
I know. That's why I went to Google.
Mhm.
No, not girl. You got to go to Etsy.
But they are wonderful. I have 2 different picture designs.
And how do you spell it?
NATEY Prints.
Let's see if Zach can find you. We're doing the test right now.
I
You
found
should be
it.
able to find me.
Oh, Nico found it. Zach, you just saw it.
Did you mean the shop? Yeah, I did.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
It's on the shop. So you've got this picture on a lot of stuff, though, right?
What do you mean?
Don't you have this picture?
Yeah, I
on,
have
like,
the peacock on a cell phone case. I have it on a little drawstring bag. I have it on a tumbler. Katie bought the tumbler. She loves it.
Of course she did.
And yeah, it's just wonderful. And then I have a New York City skyline on a tote bag. I had a candle, but they discontinued the candle, so I can no longer sell that candle. I'm sorry, y'all.
You blew it. I wanted the candle.
But my
Damn you.
favorite item are the leggings. The leggings are actually functional. You can wear them out to work out or just casual wear.
Do you
And the
think they would
peacock-
fit me?
Huh?
Would they fit me?
Yes, they make
Where's-
size.
where's the
I
Yeah.
have an idea.
2XS.
Are they
What?
opposed to like naughty stuff? Because I'm thinking one of the gag gifts I want to get you eventually in our lifetime is this peacock, but the feathers are cocks.
Oh,
The feathers are cocks.
Well,
Why-
you know,
why-
we could design that.
Why
I mean,
don't you
that
just
seems-
put the peacock on the front so it's where the cock is?
Ooh.
I mean, I could, but I thought it was cute on the calf because you get the full feathered effect.
I
when
think.
you
I
do
mean,
it.
I think it's cute, but I think you should have a second design.
You
I
just
should
have
make a second
string
design
of-
where it's in the
yeah.
crotch,
Yeah,
and that would be
yeah.
really cute to have like the peacock feathers coming from the vajayjay.
The
Yeah.
vajayjay? Is that
Yeah.
what we're saying now?
Yeah, or the man bussy.
Okay.
Pet cemetery for real. Then
Okay.
All right,
I don't know what's happening right now. All All right, so I got a lot of things to choose from. I'm just going to show you guys this one. Let me just switch the picture here real quick. Yeah, I wish this this process could go a little faster, but it is what it is.
This
there
is
you go.
why we only do 5 and not 10.
Exactly. I guess you're right. So
Wait,
I
why can't we present?
huh?
Why can't we present?
Because
Can you?
Steven's a dick.
I mean,
If I wanted to,
I think I
Peacock.
have to do the pro for that. I have to pay for that. Yeah.
we're amateurs.
some guy.
Yeah. All right. So I saw these. I thought of myself, and then I thought of Tina also. Warner Brothers horror movie themed socks. I know Nico loves printed socks too. So if you got
Yeah.
into horror movies,
I'm wearing Godzilla socks right now.
And
We'll
my
take the
nephew
theme
would
into
love
our-
these. Yeah.
yeah, they're $18 for the set, and they have Reagan from The
The
Exorcist.
Exorcist.
They've got Pennywise. They've got Jason. They've got Freddy Krueger. And then they've got the I think kind of the lamest one, honestly, is the Lost Boys Fangs.
That's not lame.
It's kind of lame.
No, it's not. It actually looks very sexual.
Well, okay.
What?
Oh, so you know what that reminds me of? Then it's more like Teeth.
I know. I
The
like
movie
it.
Teeth with the vagina that has teeth,
I mean, that makes sense. Look, there's a little blood there, so it's period.
and they're red. So these socks are red and black, and I love them. I think they're super cool. Not much to say about them other than that. They're
Dwayne would like these.
yeah, he would. There's
Yeah.
a 5-pack. They're high quality material. Blah blah blah. I'm sure they're not as high quality as they say, but they're a 5-pack and they're $18 and they're cool horror movie socks. So that was one of my first sort of stocking stuffery kind of choices. There you go.
All
All right,
right.
let me close out a few windows while we start over. I guess we're back to Nico.
All right. My next one, I didn't mention I kind of mentioned the price for the first one, $20, but on sale right now on Amazon for $10. The next one is also about $20. It's a book. I technically have 2 books on this, 2.5 books on this list. We'll get to that. All of the Marvels, The Journey to the Ends of the Biggest Story Ever Told by Douglas Walk.
Oh.
This guy, Douglas Walk, read over 27,000 Marvel comics, basically from the start of Marvel publishing in the late 30s, early 40s, and Captain America.
I love this
stuff
retro
like that.
cover.
All the way up until the 2016 event Secret Wars, which kind of did a soft reset on the Marvel Universe, basically covering the entirety of what counts in Marvel Universe canon. You read everything.
It's going to be a huge book.
Well, the book, All the Marvels, is him dissecting aspects of different areas of the Marvel story, talking about chapter on X-Men and mutants in that, talking about 70s comics and with Shang-Chi and a lot of the area there.
Interesting.
Covers a lot of different aspects that he found fascinating in seeing different patterns and rhythms and themes that just carry on and how they evolved over the decades of storytelling. It's a fascinating book. I listened to the audiobook of it probably around April-ish, but it is so entertaining and definitely a neat little history lesson of Marvel comics.
See, that's what I was thinking as you were talking about it, that I would love to hear this in audiobook or podcast style. So I just hear him like speak it.
Yeah.
So does he actually read it?
I believe it's the narrator, or the author is the narrator, and it is well spoken. I think it was a pretty good audio listen.
And what was the price point on this?
It's about $20, so it's not too bad.
Bad.
That's bad.
And that's like probably the hardback price. So audiobook, especially if you have an Audible account. I got mine through my local library, so check yours up to see if they have audiobooks. You could listen to it that way.
Awesome.
Nice.
You know, I'm actually right now a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I'm about to open it, but I'm a little bit scared after the first one of what Tina is going to pick next.
Don't be. Because what should go in a coffee mug that's not Kool-Aid? Well, coffee. Next up for me.
Oh, you chopping for me now.
Next up for me is Bones Coffee Now, the one that I got the image of is Army of Dark Chocolate, which I think all of us really enjoy.
Yes.
But they have so many flavors. They got holy cannoli. They got strawberry cheesecake, which is really good as a coffee flavor.
Oh.
I bought Nico a sample collection 2 years ago, and we blasted through that. I mean, it just has some of the best coffee, really. They also have hot cocoa. They have...
It's not coming echo yet. Keep going.
They have mugs that you can buy. They have swag that you can buy. Again, this one right now is 12 ounces ground for $15.99. Usually it's about roughly that. But it's absolutely delicious. And if you don't like flavored coffee, they also have regular roasts like your classic Sumatra, French roast, all that stuff.
Nathan, you missed this during our 12 Hours of Terror. I took this exact one that she has a picture of and did a cold brew with it for all of us to have in the middle of the night. And it was incredible.
I remember you telling me about this, but I really like the packaging. The packaging picture on it looks pretty neat too.
Well,
I would have that as a t-shirt.
I had that on my shelf as a decoration for the longest time before we finally opened it.
That's standard for pretty much all of their flavors. Like, you have some of the coolest packaging you could ever imagine on a coffee bag. One of my favorites is Electric Unicorn. And just for the image alone, because you have like literally this skeleton unicorn with rainbows and stuff, and it's coffee. And it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Yep. So they're delicious coffee.
Fruity Pebbles coffee?
Don't knock it. It's actually really good. But yeah, no, for real, go check their flavors. They have something for everybody. They really do. But yeah, $15.99. You can.
I mean, it's kind of expensive for a bag of coffee, but it's so damn good.
It's worth it. I'm not saying make this your everyday coffee, but
the price point probably is also to pay like the artist of the packaging as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I am going to say, at least I'm not worried about, picking up coffee that has a serial killer on the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Progress. Yet.
Oh, God. All right. Moving on to Zach's number 2.
All right. So for number 2, you want something to look good around the house. I just got a new house. And I found this on Etsy. This is We Can't Say the Matrix code lamp.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's a LED futuristic lamp design kind of monolith, but you can change colors. So if you don't want it green, you can change it to any color you want. And it's a cool light.
Do they have a rainbow option?
Yes. Yes. Good. Yes.
All right, cool.
So I can have it where it just goes up and down for pride.
I don't think you can do that, but it can change like the whole color and cycle through
the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's simple, but it's pretty cool.
Does it go all the way around, or is it just one side?
Yeah, it's all the way around.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, so it's just like a square. So it's like combining Fifth Element meets the Matrix.
Yeah, and it literally is that when you call it a monolith, that's that shape. It's really cool.
And how tall is it?
Busted.
28 centimeters.
Oh shit,
Ooh.
That's over 2 feet.
Okay,
no,
I like that.
Yeah, how much did you say it was?
Well, for the low price of $47.80.
And you got that on Etsy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
nice.
I found this and I was like, that's pretty cool. That'd look good in my game room.
That would look.
That
good
would
here.
look good in your game room.
Yeah,
that would look good on the shelves behind us in here.
That's Steven getting ideas.
Yeah.
This is why I have a gift guide so other people go
get some ideas.
Oh shit, I need that.
Yeah, at least this one's a good one.
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie, that first pick kind of weak, but we get better from here.
Everything gets better moving forward. All right. So, wait, is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
It is my turn.
All right.
Also, real quick, if you did want it to be a black monolith, you can change the color from like brown, red, gray, sand color. I prefer the black, because it's like the Matrix.
And it will be
the first one.
Okay. Yep. My second gift.
God help me.
I
God
actually got
help me.
last night, thanks to Ada's wonderful daughter, Vicky,
Oh,
Nintendo Switch. and
I've
I
been
love
hearing this shit like nonstop
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Nintendo Switch, or the Nintendo universe, now has Pokemon Scarlet and another one that we might talk about later. But basically, you have a Pokemon universe and you become a trainer and you're going around and you can catch your Pokemon and catch them all and you can battle. And it's like a free world and you just wander around. I mean, you have challenges and stuff, but the map is really cool.
This is an open world
And
game.
this is giving me such nostalgia because I used to play on Game Boy all of the Pokemon games, all the way up to like Sapphire. And then I had to ship my Game Boy off and I got sad to my cousin who was serving in Iraq. But anyways, that's neither here.
Sad about your Game Boy or sad about the cousin?
Game Boy.
Okay.
But anyways, it's a really, really fun game. I actually think it's now going to be my second favorite game because Dead by Daylight is my favorite game.
No.
But this is my second favorite game. I'm actually going to play after the show. So.
Of course you are.
Oh, yes. And the price point is $59.99.
Typical
from Nintendo.
Typical video game.
You can
price.
actually get the actual physical copies at your local stores, such as Walmart, Target,
Amazon,
everywhere under the sun.
All right, so I did pick one kind of home decor thing. I'll show you guys, and it's weird because you're going to think that you don't need this now, but you really, honestly, can still use this thing.
Oh, geez.
This is a shadow box designed specifically for tickets, not just movie tickets, but you could do concert tickets. They say memos, stuff like that too. I just like the look of this, and I just think it would be cool to fill this up. If I'd had this year, I could have filled it up with movie tickets. And I know we go ahead.
I actually have something similar. I have a ticket binder that I have all kinds of tickets and ticket stubs and airline tickets and Metro cards and stuff that my cousin got me years ago, and I love it.
It's so cool to be able to look back on stuff. And now, even though we can buy movie tickets online, more often than not, I'm still getting them printed for me. I'm buying at the kiosks at the theater, and they just still print the ticket. So obviously, if you do everything in advance, then maybe not. But
I mean, I think that is definitely, I would definitely use it for like concerts and stuff because like I know next year I'm going to Taylor Swift's Eras concert and I want to capture everything.
And I just think if you look at this thing and like they only have it not even a quarter full, but if it was full of all kinds of crazy like event tickets and movie tickets and stuff, it would just look really cool on the wall. And it has hooks on the back so you can hang it on the wall or you can stand it up, and it's got this sort of retro.
Well, and then how cool from like when you die and your family takes it on, and then like they can look back and say, "Oh my gosh, look at the life he lived."
And your family's like, "This."
Oh my gosh, look at how
this
much
left me
money
these
they
shit
spent.
ticket subs.
Look how much life they've lived. They went and did experiences.
That's right.
They didn't die leaving material things around that nobody will use.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, most of our Ireland stuff is in that ticket binder. Like, and I still love to look back and be like, oh yeah, I remember that opera, or oh yeah, I remember that trip to Blarney Castle.
It's so much fun to revisit that stuff, and just because of like because every gift on my list is shit that I think would be cool for me. This would look cool in the media room in my space in here somewhere with the tickets in it, and it's $18 on Amazon. It's not bad.
This would be really cool to like get Evie and just start filling it up for her.
100%.
Yep. Little shows, baby's first movie.
Baby's first movie.
Which will not be until she learns to sit down and shut up for at least 3 hours.
Facts. That's a tough one, though. That's going to be a minute.
It's a tough lesson.
Yeah.
It's specifically going to be a 3-hour movie. That's going to be the movie.
We're going to start her off with Endgame.
The re-release of Avatar.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're flipping back over. Back to Nico. And Nico's stuff is all numbered. Look at this.
Number 3 is a upgrade of something I already have in my collection. Betrayal at House on the Hill, 3rd edition. Betrayal at House on the Hill is not a new board game, but it is a popular kind of build it as you play. You are exploring a haunted house. What exactly the haunt is random. There's so many options filled with haunts of what can be happening, from cannibals to ghosts to zombies. And
Sometimes you're the traitor, sometimes you're not.
dragons. Yeah, sometimes you as the player may end up being a traitor, so you end up turning halfway through the game, working against the other players. It's a fascinating game that it has so much replayability because of how often it changes. You're very rarely going to get the same experience twice.
Zach, didn't we play this game with Dwayne?
Yes.
And found out an hour in that we were doing it incorrectly?
Yes.
I thought so.
And also the blob killed us.
The block.
So this one's a revision of the game. It's got some new artwork, some higher quality pieces, like the figures, the miniatures that you move around, the player tokens, and some other aspects of the game are just better quality. Some new haunts. It's got several new haunts, so it's not just a reissue of all the same story that you had before. And it has some rules tweaking to kind of expedite the play and get you guys to start out, including kind of here's how you start your adventure. Here's why you're in the haunted house. It's just as everything else is random. You could choose reasons for why you're exploring the haunted house. Like if you're Scooby-Doo and just exploring.
They actually have a Scooby-Doo version.
Yeah,
of the trail.
There's
fun.
actually also a Scooby-Doo variant of this one. So I'm looking forward to upgrading my set into this one in the near future.
My favorite game that we ever played with this one, I ended up basically being an evil Bilbo Baggins because the ring that I had turned me invisible. And earlier in the game, I had a poison dagger. So I was just going around and shanking all the characters, and they couldn't see me.
So my recollection of this game is it's replayable. It's so replayable because it's so complicated. So you really need someone who knows this game in and out. But if you have someone who's really good at it and knows it, I think it's probably pretty amazing.
You guys should play with us.
Yeah, we'll play.
You guys
I would
should
love
play
to.
with us.
We should plan a night. I would love to revisit it. All right, Tina?
All right, so we're on the gaming trail here, and I'm going to reiterate everything Nathan just said because on mine is Pokemon Violet, specifically Violet because Scarlet Legendary looks fucking weird. Not sure how I feel about you look like a motorcycle, but you're still using your legs to run. Why don't you use your wheels? Anyway, you can find this at pretty much any retailer that has gaming supplies. Be that GameStop, Walmart, Target. You could also get it on Amazon, $59.99. You can get a physical copy or a digital code. I'm probably going to wait until closer to maternity leave to get this. I will not neglect my baby, but I will also be playing this. It's just a vast difference from those old Pokemon games, but it still has that nostalgia. It's open world. You get some of the stuff that you get from the old games, like going to the gyms, becoming that world champion, gotta catch them all. But it's just so much has changed within the Pokemon gamescape that you really do have to play each one to get a new experience. It's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing Violet.
Well, these guys here be loving it. That's all I know.
I love it.
It's a little bit of insanity.
It's not insanity. It's fun.
All right, Zach.
All right. So for my number 3, we're going to go with something. Let's just say I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to.
No, I've heard that before.
And let me tell you why what he's saying is bullshit.
I have heard that before. Go ahead.
That's the wrong slide.
Well,
Right.
that's your next one, sir.
Well, we'll just switch to that. We'll switch to that. It's
Fuck
fine.
you! I closed it.
Well, you get to pull it back up,
Oh.
bitch.
All right, here it
Oh my
comes.
God.
Switch your game.
All right. So for fuck. So all that I said, ignore that.
You'll say it again in
So,
like a little while.
For my number
Well-
3, we're gonna play. I'm gonna recommend a game I'm playing that's fucking great.
That's better on theme, Zach.
Yeah, that's his number 3.
That's your number
Damn it.
3 right there, beach.
well, typically I usually recommend a Blu-ray or a CD or a game. Well, we're doing a game this year because there was
Well,
no
I mean, it makes
Blu-rays.
sense to do it now because everybody's on the game tip right now.
Well, that works out. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my number 3 is a video game called Scorn. This is a first-person atmospheric horror adventure.
I thought you told me this game was hard as hell.
It's a puzzle.
Mm.
It's a puzzle game. I'm making progress, but it is probably the most beautiful, like horrifically beautiful. So Christmas, happy, cheer, fuck all that horror.
So Hellraiser.
No, this is more like H.R. Geiger's Wet Dream.
So I mean, but it's a game, and
Yes.
you're solving a puzzle.
No. It's not a box. It's not the Order of the Gash. So essentially, this is like a beautifully rendered nightmare, like strong H.R. Geiger influence. Like you play a person, a humanoid creature who with no mouth, literally with no mouth.
So a Cenobite.
I'm gonna hurt him.
I mean, he makes valid points.
There is phallic imagery in this as well.
There are
But
points being made.
There's no dialogue. There's no on-screen instructions.
That's the
Everything
thing
is
that most
environment.
Right? That's the thing that most interests me about it, though. Seriously, is
Yeah.
that there's no dialogue, but it's still story driven. It's so bizarre.
And this isn't scary, like spooky. No, this is like a nasty, slimy, wet blanket being laid on you, to where you're just unsettled, and just like, ugh, this is disgusting. That type of horror. It's really great. It's fantastic. So
I
far.
think it's just a
And you
Steam
have
only,
it-
right? Isn't it Steam only?
No, it's on PS5.
Oh, it's
and
physical.
Xbox.
Is it a physical? Can you buy a physical copy, or is it just a digital?
I think it's just a digital.
That's-
since
How
this
much
a
is it?
Small
Well,
company.
on Steam, it's normally $39.99, but it's $31.99 on sale.
Oh, it's on sale.
There you go.
Awesome.
It is. It's not going to be fun.
Image dude.
This is not a fun game, but it's
That's good
great.
enough.
Like you're not like, oh boy, let me boot up Scorn. But
Yeah,
if
that
you-
was the thing that I kept hearing is that it's hard.
It's not hard, but you got to adjust to the game, and it's going to take some time to adjust. And a lot of people are like,
I don't like adjusting.
it's taking too long. It's like, well, then this is the wrong game for you, pal.
Well, my next gift. Over the years, I've become a wildebeest.
It's
And
the guy,
so-
not the actual massager.
I wish it was the guy. It is called the Back Blade, BAK Blade 2.0. It is a back shaver, and it comes with 2 separate blades, and it gets you in all the right places.
Wait a minute. What is this? I actually might need this.
It's a back shaver, and it's wonderful, and it's great when you have an itchy back too. You can do it dry or you can do it wet, so you can use it in the shower. It has a nice pivot motion, and it adjusts quite nicely. When you do order the Back Blade 2.0, they do send you 2 additional blades, and the blades do last for quite a long time. I currently use this pretty much for everything back related, neck related. When I get really itchy in the shower, because sometimes the steam just messes with me, I just scratch my back because it feels nice. I've only cut myself once.
How much is this?
It is $49.95 off Amazon, but it is wonderful.
Okay,
It
one more
feels
time.
amazing.
What's
I
it called?
actually was able to use it on my butt once.
What's this called?
The BAK Blade 2.0.
There you
Like,
go, boy.
you think like, haha, but like, you don't understand how hairy my back is.
I know.
So I'm like, hell yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, but Zach,
And
you got to keep it up though, because if you shave it, it's just gonna get thicker and thicker if
Stubbly.
you don't shave
Oh
it again.
wait, that's bullshit. But that's
gonna be
actually
stubbly.
bullshit.
Yeah, you're gonna be stubbly. You're gonna be like a porcupine.
I will say, once you do shave for the first time, when you put on a shirt, it feels really weird. But after that, you don't have any issues.
Like for real though, y'all haven't seen my back.
I have.
It's a goddamn disaster.
You be filming documentaries with no shirt on. I've seen.
No, it was 48 hour.
That's what it was. 48 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen.
But doesn't KJ grab your back hair when she inserts the butt plug?
What? No. No, she doesn't grab my back hair.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
not
think,
allowed.
I think Nathan's
He
right. No,
did deny the butt plug.
yeah, she puts him in a ponytail and uses
I'm
it
on
as
my
like
back
a.
when she inserts the butt plug. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't know your legs could go up.
Oh yeah, you put your feet to Jesus.
I know that all too well.
Okay, moving on. Moving on.
Steven's uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable. I'm just trying to stop
I just
it
love
before
how
it goes
quiet
too far.
Nico is.
I'm gonna actually. I have something on my list that I think Nico, you would appreciate. This one. This is like really cool. I've been interested in doing some kind of diorama on my shelves. And I thought I was gonna do a Lego one, and that's just not working for me. But I found this cool thing. This is a street scene.
Oh yeah.
Put out by NECA specifically for 6-inch figures. So it's generic enough that it'll work with like any of their 6-inch figures. I have a picture. They put a picture up here.
Spider-Man.
Switch it so you can see this one. So you can see kind of what stuff looks like when it's on the street scene. I'll show you this one here. Let's see.
I'm adding this to my wish list. I'm actually serious.
The shaver thing.
Yeah.
I think you should. All right. So here it is with the Predator, what it kind of looks like when you add the 6-inch figures to it. And I just think it's really cool because I haven't done toys in a long time because I don't know. You know, I specifically don't like toys in packages.
Is it a toy or is it an action figure?
Well, now that you have a street scene,
It's
it's a fucking action figure,
figure.
sir. Show your respect. But I just think this is brilliant. Because like I like this Predator that they put here because it makes me think of Predator 2. Because of the street scene. But
You
I
just
just
need a
think
little cardboard 6-inch cutout of down.
Right.
Clever.
But I just think this is a really cool concept, like in addition to like collecting action figures.
Think about the short films you can make.
Right, we could do our own stop
All
motion.
the summers. Yeah, there we go. We'll make your own Predator 2 sequel. We just need the Danny Glover.
Exactly.
All the tiki-takis.
So yeah, it's designed to work with pretty much any 6-inch figure. You can get it through Amazon right now, and the price is $129. So it ain't cheap, y'all.
Woo! I'll just.
But
buy
it's
the building.
NECA. Yeah, you're buying the whole side of a building. What the fuck you want? But yeah, it's NECA stuff, so it's not going to be cheap, but it's really cool.
That is cool.
Nico?
All right. My next one up is back to a book. If you need more Tolkien fix after Rings of Power, or if you need a palate cleanser, The Silmarillion, illustrated by
Oh my
J.R.R.
God.
Tolkien. What the illustrated bit means is that Tolkien, in addition to writing all of this stuff, also drew a lot of artwork. And this edition of The Silmarillion compiles a lot of his first age artwork into a book. And the photo that's currently shown on the screen shows the book with 2 of the fold-out maps that come with it of the Beleriand, which is the world of the first age of Lord of the Rings, of the Middle Earth of the Lord of the Rings. So I really like the Silmarillion. It's a really cool mythology. It's a really cool look into the world Tolkien was creating that led into Lord of the Rings. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but if this is,
Yeah, it's a really different style of writing.
it is. The Silmarillion isn't the epic adventure of the Lord of the Rings. It is very much mythology, but I really like the book. This is a gorgeous edition of it. The hardback is really nice. The artwork on the screen doesn't show the green with silver elvish lettering that's on the pages. That looks really cool.
We saw wrapped copies.
We're at
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
I was going to say Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
It's really neat. There was a similar version of Lord of the Rings and illustrated by the author with artwork from Tolkien himself of the Lord of the Rings compiled into one book that was released last year, I think. So if you have that, this is a match for it.
Awesome. That's a beautiful addition. It's not my kind of, like you said, this is not my cup of tea right here, but it is if you're a collector of nice books, this looks like a really nice edition.
If you like audiobooks, because the illustrated bit won't matter on that part, Andy Serkis is the guy who plays Gollum, is actually narrating a new version of the Silmarillion. He has already done audiobook versions of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So I'm looking forward to that also coming out soon.
That's pretty cool. All right. Moving on to Tina.
Okay, before I get into this, we did not plan our order in any way.
Oh, here we go.
The book, by the way, it going in order of cost. That book costs about $40.
Next up for me is the Middle Earth Ultimate Collector's Edition in spectacular 4K and on newly remastered Blu-ray discs. This set includes 31 discs, both theatrical and extended versions of all 6 films, with filmmaker
31
commentaries on Blu-ray. So you get An Unexpected Journey, The Desolation of Smaug, Battle of the Five Armies for the Hobbit trilogy. You get The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King for Lord of the Rings.
3 really good movies.
It also comes with 7 travel poster art cards. It comes with a 64-page booklet of costume sketches, photography, and production notes. It has an exclusive Blu-ray bonus disc that includes the Alamo Drafthouse Lord of the Rings cast reunion that they did for the 20th anniversary, with special conversations hosted by Stephen Colbert, Festival de Cannes presentation reel. It even has collectible slipcases that transform into multiple displays. In case you don't like one display, it comes with slip cases to make it look different. So you will be able to find
that's pretty cool.
Slip cases that
I'm a sucker for packaging.
Yeah. I'm going to make you feel very bad about it, Steven. The case looks really cool. It does not have all the special editions of the extended individual.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the special features.
Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't gone in on this set yet.
Yeah.
But I like the customizations.
Well, if you want all that customization, and it does still have some of the bonus features that I'd be interested in, like the Alamo 20th reunion, $150 for the entire thing, 4K, HD, Blu-ray, digital, all of that, $150 on Amazon.
I haven't looked to for upgrading my edition. I currently have the Blu-ray edition of the extended sets, which is the keep it. Yeah,
the 4Ks of Lord of the Rings specifically have severe issues.
I still have the DVD extended editions too, because they're awesome book sets. They look really neat. So I'm probably just gonna keep them all.
There's some severe DNR, and there's also issues to where, say for instance, like at the end of a shot, a horse turns his head. Well, the beginning of the shot, half the horse's head is still it's there.
That's so weird.
Yeah, there's some serious issues with the 4K Blu-rays of this. Like, this ain't it, Chief.
This is a beautiful.
It's a nice box set.
This is a beautiful package. My only problem is the extras. Like that. Yeah. That's the big thing for it. It is a beautiful set. I wish
they technically included with a digital version, but there is no physical version.
It hurts me so bad because I would love to have this set on my shelf. It's so pretty. Thinking about it, you said it's only $150. It's actually not bad for that. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard the audio mixes are amazing though.
Yep. All right.
Saki boy.
Well, remember what I was saying about reading a book?
Well, let's make sure we can find your picture.
Oh, no, I didn't know you could read, Zach.
Well, that's why you need a picture book. A book with a picture.
Like the Silmarillion.
Nah. So there's a show I've been really getting into recently. Watching it week to week, events showing.
My Little Pony.
Is it Bluey?
What? What? No, it's a little show called Chainsaw Man, which is a new anime coming out weekly now on Hulu and Crunchyroll every Tuesdays.
You've been all about this Chainsaw Man thing.
It's great.
I didn't realize it was on Hulu. I thought it was just on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's really great and fun. and happy
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
edgy as shit at times. But I want to get into the manga, so I recommend the first volume of the manga. I think volume 12 just came out.
You recommend it, but you haven't read it.
I haven't read it, no.
Oh.
I think it's a great gift to get anyone into Chainsaw Man. A story about a guy who made a deal with a demon to have a chainsaw inside his body, and whose main goals in life include touching boobs, maybe kissing a girl.
Sounds like Hellraiser.
Fuck you. I fucking hate you.
Did he make this deal with the demon after he played Scorn?
No, he played. So, being real, he gets like murdered. This in the first episode, but like he gets fucking murdered, and his demon dog.
It still
comes
sounds
to
like
help
Hellraiser.
him and
It sure
keeps
does.
him alive. Essentially, he made a
Saying
deal
about
with a
that.
demon. Shit's good. Absolutely recommend.
I have heard that it is good, not just from you. Other people have been talking about it.
It's one of those shows, and I do mean this, to where I'm like, yeah, this is a great episode. I'm having a good, but I don't think I need to watch the next one. And then they hook the end of every episode so strongly. I'm like,
Would it be
fuck,
a good?
I have to wait a whole week.
Would it be a good intro into anime?
I mean,
For those who aren't into anime or haven't experienced anime.
yeah, because it's not really tropey, but I mean, it's not for kids.
I was gonna say it doesn't seem like something for kids.
Oh no, they say fucking shit in the show.
Oh,
Nothing
suddenly-
about that
Suddenly I'm
makes
in.
me think that it's not kid friendly.
There was
Yeah,
something
what's the
so
problem?
gross in this most recent episode, they had to blur it.
All right.
It was fucking gross.
Okay.
Recommend.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Check out Hellraiser.
Not the Hulu original.
I was about to say, please, not the original Hulu. It's just so mid.
Well, my next gift I actually got to experience from a friend at a drag show. He walked in with them, and then I had to buy a pair. Is the Vuvix unisex LED shoe high tops.
Oh wait, they're LED.
They're LED,
Oh,
so
I almost didn't see it either in the picture. This
Oh no,
shows it.
I saw it, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, dear God, I hope these boys that we live with do not know that these exist.
oh my gosh. Well, it's funny because they make them in black, gold, silver. They have a pink one, a blue one. I don't think they're available right now. I ordered the black high tops, and what is cool is you charge them right there at the top where the buckle is with the USB cord, and it comes with a USB charger. But it has so many different settings. It's almost like a Christmas tree where you can change to specific colors, but then they flash between different colors.
But
and then
can you get like you asked that? Can you get the rainbow?
Yes, you can get the rainbow.
Oh shit.
And you can set it to timed, so it does different intervals of flashing.
So
as well.
how do you set this? Is it like an
There's a
app on
little
your phone?
button. No, there's a little button where you go and charge, and you just you reach down next to your ankle and press the button, and it changes the light. It changes the frequency of how much it flashes. I even believe, I haven't got to experience this yet, they do have one version that wasn't available that will do it to the beat of music.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why is it I could just see you wearing this at Kroger?
Well, I would wear it everywhere. I wear it to drag shows. I'll wear it to concerts. I'll wear it everywhere.
Is
Even
it
just
sad?
a night out at the gay bar.
Is it sad that my first thought was, oh dear God, I hope the boys don't ever find out these exist. And then the second thought I had was like, but how convenient would it be to turn these off if there's a school shooter?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I was thinking, it's like Nathan could use these, at work. It's like, in case of an emergency, follow the flashing shoes.
Yeah, exactly. You could use them anywhere. And just think about it. You're in a dark spot, just walking into a movie theater, and then all of a sudden you have your feet just like bling, bling, bling.
I'll
But
be
then
like,
you have the
this
asshole,
kid,
like
turn your
two
shit
rows
off.
down that forgets to turn them off.
Well, and here's the thing. It's like I literally feel like a Christmas tree on the dance floor. Anyway,
But
so
the question is, are they comfortable?
they are very comfortable, actually, and I got them on Amazon for $36.99.
Wait, you already have them.
I already have them.
You just haven't tried them on yet.
No, I've worn them.
Oh, I thought you said you hadn't gotten to experience this.
Nathan, you
I haven't
should've
got to
just,
experience them out and about. I haven't got to
Ah.
experience them out and about in a club setting yet, but I plan to.
So
very
you
soon.
just be dancing around your house in them.
Pretty much. During the hurricane, we turned off all the lights at night, and my roommate had a LED whip or whatever that she was dancing to, and I put those on and just dance.
So,
And
so
we
that,
had
that flying body that's going through with the hurricane with the flashing shoes, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
That's me. And it's
Look at
really
that.
great when you use them in the bedroom because when your legs go up, you can see the
if you
person's
have-
face.
Especially if you have them
It's like landing
set,
lights.
but if you have them set to where they
Landing
respond to
lights.
beats, imagine it's like
Oh, God.
Oh my god! Of course.
Hear the clap.
Okay. On to something kind
Different?
of G-rated. We'll go with my next
not
pick.
fun.
And this is something I'm actually going to pick up. I'm just waiting for the price to be right. It's the
Well,
Star
like
Trek
something PG rated.
Yeah. PG. Yeah, that's what I said, PG.
You said G.
PG. Yeah, some of this. This is Star Trek: The Complete. I guess I forget the term. What do they call it?
The original
Captain
motion
Kirk
picture.
years.
Yeah.
The original motion picture 6-movie collection, all new 4Ks. Generally, my understanding is the 4Ks are all pretty solid. They're Paramount, and Paramount does good 4Ks most of the time. I just want to find you guys the pictures. Unlike the Lord of the Rings, this has all the previous special features plus some new stuff, commentaries, documentaries. The only thing I think that is missing here is there was a William Shatner hosted thing called the Captain's Table that held all the captains in one documentary together. I don't think that's here. This collection is currently going for $88 on Amazon, which is a good deal because I think it came out at $110. So for 6 4K movies, like premium Paramount 4K movies, it's a pretty great deal. And you kind of have to be a hardcore fan, I guess, for this, because this is like truly, the joke is true. Every even movie is great. Every odd movie is not. 2, 4, and 6 are amazing. 1, 3, and 5,
Not so much.
not as good. Not as good, but they have their moments.
which
But
one was
yeah,
the one with the space whales?
4.
4, yeah.
Nice.
So 2 is Wrath of Khan, 4 is the Space Whales, and 6 is Undiscovered Country, which was a hell of a movie for them to have gone out on. They should have stopped right there, but then Captain Kirk had to come back for Generations, which was stupid.
Which was bad.
Which was bad.
Yeah, but it's not really. It's kind of separate than this.
It is kind of separate. It is, but it's an amazing set. I've been hyped for it ever since I saw it. They last year put out the first 4 in a box set, and I avoided it because I just had a feeling, how could you do just the first 4 and not have 5 and 6 in the set? So now this is on my radar. I'll be getting this soon. It's hard to buy stuff that's expensive for myself right now because it is Christmas, but it is a must-have for me. Has to go on my shelf, period. All right, Nico?
All right. Number 5, rounding out the ends of the lists. My last item is, if you want to try to read 27,000 Marvel comic books, this is probably a good way to start. An annual subscription to Marvel Unlimited. Marvel Unlimited is the subscription service to which you can go read Marvel comics for no extra cost. You don't have to go to a shop and buy them. You don't have to buy them individually. It doesn't have every Marvel comic, but it's got a lot of it. It's got 28,000 comics on it as is. If you're looking for new books, it has it starts getting books 3 months after release, so you're only 3 months behind if you're reading what's current, which is not too shabby. Pretty much, if you want to read Marvel, this is pretty much it's the best way to go, unless you have a reason for needing to get it day and date, or you really want paper copy. This is a fantastic tool to use. I love it. I love catching up in series that I fell behind on, or ones that I just never got a chance to read. And the annual subscription specifically is because it's cheaper. Otherwise, if you pay month by month, you're paying about 11 something a month per month, or you could just drop $70 on it and do it then and there. So it's a good saving.
And
for Black
honestly,
Ops.
even if you do the $11 a month, $12 a month, that's the price of like what, 3 comics?
Yeah, you got to think about if you buy a comic in the shop, a new on the stands comic right now is $3.99 most likely.
Yep.
So you're
Well,
going to get
if you do like me and spend money in the freaking Marvel Comics or Comixology app, then you're still spending $4 for the digital copy.
Yeah, so 3 books right there gets you $12, and you can get way more than that for $12 a month. It's
I need to
a
just do
really
this.
good deal. There is a DC one. I haven't really used the DC. I think it's DC Infinity subscription service because I honestly just prefer Marvel. But if that's your thing, go look at the DC one. I wish other smaller services had something similar, but I understand why they don't. Like, I'm sure rights issues for Image with how creator owned they are would be crazy to do something like this. I would like Dark Horse to do something though, and then there are a couple other publishers, but Marvel is really leading the game in terms of digital subscription service.
It would be nice if those smaller distributors like Dark Horse and Image and those guys would all team up and do one together.
Yeah, Comixology had a subscription service, and I lost track of how that's doing when Amazon more integrated Comixology into its services and pretty much like fucked up the app and made it non-functional in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's an option. But Marvel, go read it. It's great.
There you go. We'll do it. All right, so let me switch this over for Tina.
All right. My number 5 is one that I've been wanting, like, I found this in like February of this year and I put it on my 2022 gift list. Like, I created a spreadsheet solely because I found this. And it's called the Sous Vide Kitchen Robot. SUVIE.
Yeah, this thing looks pretty cool.
Dude, this thing is amazing. Okay, so you have 2 separate compartments that work individual from each other. You could cook different things. You can program it to where, say, something takes an hour and one thing takes 45 minutes. You can put them all in at the same time, program it, and everything will be done at the same time. If you're leaving the house and say you want dinner ready when you get home, but you're like, oh, well, I'm cooking fish. That'd be gross if I just sat it in my machine. It has what they call a cool to cook technology. It keeps the food refrigerated in the machine. And then at the time it needs to start cooking, it heats it up. Say you're like me and Nico, and we forget to take out fucking food to thaw for the next day. You can cook from frozen in as little as 25 minutes. This thing is just astounding. Watch the videos on it. Watch the reviews. Like, it's amazing. Right now, they're currently having an amazing sale. You have 3 options. So it is a bit on the more pricier range, but right now what usually is $800 for just the machine, which comes with the Sous Vide 3.0 kitchen robot, vegetable pan, protein pan, and roasting racks. Like I said, normally $800. They have it marked down for $399.
Oh my God.
You can add what they have as the starch cooker. So you still get the kitchen robot, the vegetable pan, the protein pan, the roasting racks. But you also have the rice pot, starch pot, and strainer. Cool. That one is their most popular one with about $7.99 a month. Usually retails for
$7.99 total. It's on
Sorry,
sale.
no, not a month.
I was about to say, damn.
$7.99 total. You can do monthly payments with a firm. $66 a month right now.
It is normally $1,200.
It's normally $1,200, and then if you want to go full on chef's package, you get all of that: the starch cooker, the protein pans. Then it comes with an egg tray, pan grabber, oven mitt. You get 2 times the amount of all of the cooking supplies, so like the pans and everything. Dishwasher safe, so it's easy cleanup. Dude, this thing, I want this thing so bad. I want this.
It's expensive,
so
but it's worth it.
I want it so bad. And if you don't cook as often, so you're just getting into it, but you have a lot of money to spend, and you don't want to use fresh ingredients, they actually can send you, like, they have like kind of like a HelloFresh deal where they send you everything in one little package so you can use that to cook. It's just, I want this thing so bad.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's expensive, but it's. I think that kind of machine costs some money. I mean,
It's not as expensive as the $70,000 massage chair I had last year.
That's true.
That's true.
It's
true.
It's on sale for $10,000 now.
The massage chair.
Yeah, I looked it
That's
up
a
today.
bargain.
Oh, did you really? That's so funny. All right. So I guess we're back over to Zachy Boy, right?
Well, for the last thing, I always like to go out.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to go out, a little bit more expensive. And this is actually one more of my restrained years.
I was going to say this could be worse in cost. I see what you have here.
Yeah. So our work actually has like one of these, not this exact one, but like one of these games from Arcade 1-Up. And they're great. It's just the original game and a little cabinet you get to play with your friends. I have Mortal Kombat 2, picked here, but they have other titles like not Marvel, NFL Blitz,
Simpsons,
The Simpsons,
Ninja
Dragon
Turtles.
Slayer,
One, yeah.
Terminator 2 with the light guns.
Oh, sweet.
Which I actually just beat last week. It's so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Tron, Pac-Man. These are all great, and they go for about 400 up to 600.
It's not that bad for a console cabinet game, even though it is like what is it, 3/4 scale or something?
Yeah, it's not the full scale. It's like about 3/4.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. I have wanted one of these for a long time, and in this space, I just don't feel like I quite have the room for it. I thought maybe right there one could maybe fit, but they're cool. I love them. I don't blame you. I'd love to have one.
Just line your long ass hallway with them.
Oh, Anga would love that. Yeah, my girlfriend would love
The
that.
cats would love that.
The cats would love it too. Yeah. All right, cool. Good choice.
Yeah,
good choice. I support it. Moving on.
4 out of 5.
All right.
4 out of 5 ain't bad, baby.
My last gift is the Ninja Personal 700 watt base blender.
Look at you
And-
picking something sensible. I'm
Well,
proud
yeah,
of
it's
you.
practical. When Matt and I broke up, he took our big blender, which was a giant Ninja one, which was perfect. Like, such a great margarita maker. You make so many smoothies.
Buy
Like,
something sensible and make nonsense with it.
I mix so much stuff in that thing. Like, even marinades I would make for food, I used the Ninja blender. So I ended up buying this 700 watt base blender, which is perfect for me and myself. And I make myself smoothies. Mostly I make myself alcoholic beverages.
I was about to say, you
Blended.
make yourself margaritas. Don't lie.
Right?
blended alcoholic icy
Beverages.
beverages, and I put lots of ice in it, so I feel like it's watered down, but I suck it down more.
Yeah, and you put triple shot in it. So
Well, I don't
still-
measure out my shots.
I know you don't.
Yeah, I eyeball it.
Yeah, that's why you tell me it's one shot, and you just like. do
You're like
this
you're like
with
that Vine woman who's like, one shot of vodka, glug, glug,
2
glug,
shots.
glug,
Glug, glug, glug, glug. And by the end of the night, I have Steven's vision.
it. Exactly.
glug.
So what is this going for?
This is going for $54.99 on Amazon.
I don't know
That's
if this.
not bad.
That's not bad
Mm-mm.
because it is a
Not
really
for this
cool
brand.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the big one here, like the full size one. And the thing I love about these Ninja ones, I think the Ninja ones do it better than some of the other brands, is the self-cleaning mode where you just drop a little detergent in it, turn it on high, and let it blend itself.
Well, and I'll tell
cleans
you,
up.
this was probably because I used to have a Magic Bullet, and the Magic Bullet blades would wear down so fast. Whereas with the Ninja products, and I have a Ninja air fryer as well, the Ninja products just seem to hold up really nicely. And the blades, like, I've used this Ninja pretty much every day I'm home, and the blades are still sharp as ever. So
All right. Good choice. Good
Yeah.
choice.
I
All
drink a lot.
You do. It's fine. We love you anyway. All right. From my last pick, I didn't actually do a picture for this one because it kind of goes without saying for me. And that is either an AMC Stubs or a Regal Unlimited subscription.
Mhm.
Go see movies. Go to the movies right now. And I'm not sure about how AMC works because I have the Regal, but the price varies a little bit from state to state depending on what your ticket prices are.
AMC's
Yeah,
the same.
AMC is the same way.
AMC's the same. I think right now in Nashville we're on the higher end. I think it's like $24.95 a month or something. But
They
it goes
just
as
raised the price by like 49 cents or something.
yeah, it goes as low as like 21 depending on where you are. But for me, even when I'm not trying to push 100 and see all these movies, it's still a bargain because what are movie prices now? $14 a ticket?
Roughly.
It's worth it.
Dude,
Yeah.
Tickets for Avatar and IMAX were $25 a pop.
$7 for me.
$7 for me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, KJ doesn't have Regal Unlimited, so
Ooh, yeah,
there's
no,
a
that's
$35 ticket. Ugh.
That hurts. Now, see, that's the only thing about the Regal one is it's unlimited standard edition movies. If you're going to go to an IMAX, you're going to go to a 4DX or a ScreenX. Why would you? But if you wanted to, you pay a little upcharge. Example, IMAX 3D is $7 upcharge. I think AMC Stubs doesn't have an upcharge.
Yep.
But it's limited
Not
to 3
that
movies
we've
a week.
seen. Yeah.
3 movies a week, but that's perfect for like
That's
someone
still,
like me.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
most people are not seeing 3 movies a week.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not that bad. I would switch to AMC if I had a good AMC close to me, but I don't. So.
I have both because I travel and it's nice to have the option if I'm on like a layover or
Yeah.
something to go to a movie. I need to take advantage of that more.
You do.
I'm just a hoe on my layovers.
Yeah.
You could've
Well, and
stopped
then the
that
other
if you
part
were
too
observing.
is you get 10% discount in Regal on concessions. But I'm to the point now where literally I never have to pay for concessions because I see so many movies because you're also building up points as a Regal member. I can get popcorn at every movie I go to and never pay a penny because I have so many points.
Mhm.
And you
That's
build,
great. The rewards too with that too. You get
Mhm.
tickets. You can use it.
yeah,
for
you build up
tickets
free
for
tickets.
friends.
Which,
So like,
yeah, then I can get
I've been
to
able
either
to take
somebody else.
friends and crew members to movies, and yeah.
I will always recommend this subscription because it makes movies like when people complain about the cost of going to a movie, it makes it fun and cheap again.
Mhm.
And you're going to pay, you pay the same for Netflix, and 99% of what you watch on
Oh.
Netflix is hot garbage.
And you can pre-order your concessions where they're waiting for you, so you don't have to wait in the lines.
Yeah, I like that with
awesome.
AMC too. We went to
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
or I went to go see Black Panther separately, and I literally just went up and they had a bag ready for my popcorn and my drink.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And this is the one funny thing about the Regal one too. Now, if you pre-order your tickets in the app from Regal, they do charge you 50 cents processing fee.
AMC don't.
I know.
Yep.
I know. But if you go to the kiosk and just swipe
Scan
your
your-
QR code, they don't charge you anything.
Yeah.
So that's usually what I do. That has only screwed me up a couple of times this year. The 2 times I tried to fucking see Elvis and it sold out because I didn't buy my tickets in advance. That one. And something the other day. Something I like. But this was also my being one particular about where I want to sit, and 2, even though we're technically, I guess, out of pandemic, I don't like to go to sold out shows.
Mhm.
I just if I see it's 90% full, unless it's something I just have to see, I step out and go see it another day. That's just me though. But yeah, I can't recommend it enough. That's mine. That's mine. All right, I guess did we do them all?
That's
Yep.
Did them all?
That's it.
That's this was a really unique selection of gifts this year with only two people crossing gifts. I think Nico and I have crossed gifts a couple of times.
But
This time it's Tina and Nathan.
he did Scarlet and I did Violet, so they were
So
different.
technically, not exactly the
different.
same.
Well,
One
there
had
was
any kind of-
trends this year. We talked about video games.
There's a lot of video games this year.
LED things.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of
came
the
back.
Rings. Yeah. Kitchen appliances.
Kitchen
Yep.
appliances. Yep. So
Yeah.
we're all looking at the same stuff.
It was
So
like a very cohesive list
was.
of
Yep.
stuff.
this is what happens when the nerds grow up.
Books.
We still want a video game. We still want a D&D book, but then we want like
A
a
Marvel book.
oven and a
We still
blender.
want
Yeah.
a serial
Coffee-
killer, mass
coffee was on the
murderer,
list.
coffee mug. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we want food, entertainment.
We want it all.
It's funny to me because I'm in previous years. It's like, yeah, it's $200, but it's not my top pick. And then I get a house and I don't have any money. To where it's like It's $30.
All of a sudden, it's like, yeah, this video game is on sale for $30.
And you know what's interesting? Like our price points for our stuff was pretty relative.
we
similar,
we were all
yeah.
pretty close on
Yeah.
I
price.
think
Tina,
mine,
Yeah.
my
Tina-
cheapest was 10.
Tina and Zach went on the highest end.
Yeah, but
Well, I
listen,
always
I've
go
been
the
wanting
highest
this
for my last
machine
one.
for a very long
That
time.
machine looks awesome too.
Oh man, I'll
Yeah.
watch the videos every now and then, just be like, oh.
All right, let's bring this baby to an end. Hopefully, this helps you guys in your shopping.
For us.
Yes,
Yeah,
for me.
exactly.
We got a lot of exciting shows coming up. So next week we'll probably be talking about Black
Panther.
Panther.
Yep.
And then we
Yeah.
will have our film ball for winter spring coming up.
And I
Yep,
think we're gonna
and
have some guest
then-
players in that one too.
At the
And then
beginning
we'll
of
be
the
doing
year,
our top tens.
Yep.
Yep.
Oscar game will be gearing up for that starting
Oscar
out next
game.
year.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
This is that time of year which I think is really fun, where we do very few scripts because we have so many games and recaps to do.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
starting in December till mid-January, we're doing a lot of games and recaps, which is really fun. So we'll have to plan
When
that
we
date.
get off this podcast, we should probably talk about dates for film ball.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nico, where are we going to find you on the internet, sir?
Find me on Twitter under Nico Scream, where I'm mostly talking about playing Marvel Snap and my deck builds.
Oh my god, he won't stop.
So check that out. If you play, let me know. Also, Letterboxd under Nico Scream. I haven't seen as much over the last couple of months, but my Black Panther review is up. Also, saw Barbarian. That's up too.
Oh, nice.
And Instagram under Nico Scream. All under Nico Scream.
I can't believe you are still on TikTok or on TikTok. You're still on Twitter.
I'm right into the end, which is probably going to be in a week.
Probably so. And Tina, where do we find you?
You can find me comforting my husband whenever he loses his Marvel Snap game.
It happens a lot.
But otherwise, you can find me on most major social media sites under Cheddar Popper, CHEDRPOPPR. And always look out for the.shadow.pupper on Instagram and the TikToks.
I was going to say there's some TikTok videos of the puppet.
Yeah, I need to do some more because I haven't posted
You
in
do?
a while. But
You've been sharing some funny things.
Yep. Zachy boy, where are we going to find you on the internet?
You can find me on Steam as well as Instagram. I'm Master of the Matrix 91. You can also find me on Letterboxd. I'm Master Z91. And yeah.
Yeah. All right. He
I've
froze
been
for us.
playing Warzone 2.
Getting that ass kicked from what I see.
Getting that face blown off with
Mhm.
mashed potatoes being shoved in them.
I mean, I'm usually getting my face blown off, but it's not a mashed potato.
Yeah, it's not.
Mm-mm.
All right, so where do we find you on the internet,
You can
dumbass?
find me Instagram Nate_R_70. You can also go to Etsy at Natey Prints and buy those peacock leggings.
Buy them peacock leggings. All right, so find me on Letterboxd and TikTok and Instagram under OTS Movies. Yeah, I updated my Letterboxd to be OTS Movies just for a little continuity of brand. Also posting some YouTube videos about the collection because Zach is happy because I gave in. I'm fucking organizing things in alphabetical order. So I'm putting those videos up there. So
Yeah.
guess we'll see everybody next week.
Bye, everybody.
everybody.
Bye.